I was missing doing portraits, and I thought it would be great to do a series based on older people, thinking of my parents and so forth, and how they have so much to give. Our society doesn't honor older people the way I feel they should be honored. You know, we're definitely a very youth-oriented culture in this country. So my mom was Rose, and my parents lived in the Canton area. She always loved to draw. She wasn't an artist per se. My dad was a musician, and he did photography. So they were creative in their own quiet way, but they didn't do it professionally. They have a wonderful life experience. The one thing that I thought was really interesting, one of my very first subject was Dr. Harvey Dickstein, who's from Cohasset, and he's now playing the trumpet. And it was so fun to hear his take on how he views music. He takes it from a very kind of scientific medical standpoint. He actually uses a device that people receive in the hospital after they have surgery to get their lungs to get back to normal function after having anesthesia and so forth. So he uses that device, and I think he somehow hooked it up to his trumpet so he could continue to develop the strength in his lungs. And I just thought, that is the coolest thing. Colin McAuley. He's a lovely man. I love going to auctions and flea markets and so forth, and I met Colin at Broad Cove Auction in Hingham, and also he has barn sales on his property. So he's great. I just thought he was terrific. He's interesting. He was a police officer. I just loved how he kept that love that he had of old things, antiques, finding stuff, and then recycling it, making it new again, or selling as is, however he decides to do it. It just, I don't know, I was very attracted to his sensitivity, I guess, and the detail that he puts into his work. I've been to his barn several times, and it's a work of art. Very unassuming. Everybody I met, so unassuming. And that's the thing I really like about this body of work. There's nobody there that is quote-unquote famous in any way, shape, or form, but they're heroes in their own way. I feel that because of the subject matter, people were really touched. I think it speaks to people on a very personal level. I think people like to see people, and they can relate to images with people in them. I think a lot of people have liked my tabletop still lifes, but nobody ever gushed about a lemon painting. So I think that there's something there that brings awareness to people, and if I can just do that, that's terrific.